Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome once again to the Celebrity Big Brother Podcast, coming at you live, uncut and unrated, from Spreaker Podcast and Robcast Radio. So put your hands together, little maniacs. Here's Zombie, and here we go. We did not have a chance to do a Robcast. After the live show Sunday night. Thought that it would be a perfect opportunity. Happy Valentine's Day, all you lovely ladies. I thought it would be a good opportunity to get with you all after tonight's Head of Household episode. So we'll go over a little bit about Sunday night's live show. Were they going to backdoor Shannon? I was thinking double eviction, and what is the next twist? I cannot stop thinking there's not enough time. I mean, there's too many people. There's not enough time. They recapped the blind side where Chuck was evicted. They had the bowl arena, the asthma attack. Okay, now, I have an arrow point down here where it says, every time they say Omarosa from Sunday night's episode, everyone has to drink a shot or shotgun a beer. We'll go back and watch Sunday night's episode. Okay. We know that Keisha and Omarosa were on the block. Ross was thinking of the Shannon and James backdoor. And again, every time they say Omarosa drink, it's the Omarosa show. The live veto meeting, live eviction. I think that they're doing all of this in 1 hour. So I know there's not going to be any kind of endurance comps. I know it's going to be brain comps, multiple choice, memory, yada, yada, yada. It seems like Arianda and Brandy want Shannon and James broken up. It shows them talking a little bit about it. They really want Shannon gone. The power duo of Shannon and James. I'm thinking, come on, send Omarosa the fuck out of there, man. But apparently, I guess that's what we want. I think that you think she's not going to go right back to running shit here pretty quick? Mark my words. Power veto meeting. They're focusing too much on the Shannon backdoor this week for it to actually come together. So, Omarosa, drink. And I don't even know what other bullshit, but then they go to the POV ceremony. And everyone agrees to backdoor Shannon. Mark McGrath is laying low. Hey, every morning, Mark, lay low, baby. Whatever gets you to the Big Brother house, we're rooting for you. There's too many alliances, Ross. Shannon's going to find out your plan, right? If she doesn't go this week, that's the problem. If she's going to find out. You hear me? I'm saying she's going to find out. And Meta is like an 8-year-old kid in there, man, in the fucking in the jacuzzi with the swans. I'm thinking POV already. They must be really fast competitions I have in parentheses. Shannon's spider senses are tingling like a mug. So the POV is a face-off. It starts out Keisha versus Ross. Ross is out. Shannon versus Omarosa. Drink. Shannon's out. Arianda versus Marissa. Arianda's out. Omarosa versus Keisha. Keisha's out. Omarosa versus Marissa. Marissa wins the power of veto. Keisha cries. Marissa decides not to use the power of veto. I fucking knew it. I'm thinking, please let Shannon find out the plan and beast mode to kick in. but the vote to evict. Now Keisha wants to go home, right? Keisha wants to go home because she needs to feed her baby breast milk, and her baby's like a fucking 3 years old or some shit. No, her baby's like 8 year, 14 months. You would think that at 14 months, I don't know, maybe you've weaned your kid in what you call it. I don't know. I've never breastfed, so. So when it comes down to it, everyone votes for Keisha to leave the house, and poor Ruthie Huxtable's gone. We know Wednesday night, tonight, have the HOH. So tonight we have the HOH. We already know that Shannon's on to what's going on in the house. And now it seems like everyone's, okay, it's like this. The whole house is against everyone except for who's going home. How's that going to work next week whenever it's one of your team, one of these people that you're teaming up with? And with the old breast milk exit, Keisha Knight Pulliam is out of the Big Brother house. And we get on to Shibbity-doo-wah. We get on to tonight's show, but first I will remind you to follow me on Facebook, Robert Cole, zombie in parentheses, Spreaker Podcast. Download the Spreaker Podcast app, the best podcasting network on planet Earth, where you can listen to other awesome podcasts like The Nerdist, The Joe Rogan Experience, The Little Ruthie Huxtable Show. I'm kidding. Fat Man on Batman, The Adam Carolla Show, WTF with Mark Maron. The list goes on and on. There's a lot of awesome, super awesome podcasts right here at Spreaker Podcast. Download the podcasting app, Spreaker Podcast, best podcasting network on planet Earth. Put it in your mobile device and let them know that Zombie sent you. But definitely follow the show. Follow us there, here at Spreaker. Instagram at Robcast Radio. Twitter at Robcast Radio. Don't forget, if you do go to my Instagram, my Twitter, and my Facebook, which I know you're going to go there, please share the GoFundMe to help build a new Robcast Radio studio. YouTube, Rob, capital C, little Z Zombie, Rob, one word, capital C, little Z Zombie, Rob C Zombie channel. That's where you can listen to this audio anytime, 100% free. Just follow us there at the Rob C Zombie channel on YouTube. And our email, I definitely would like you to correspond with the show at radiorobcast@gmail.com. 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 Not Gmail. Okay. So we knew Keisha wanted to go home. Tonight's show, the recap, she got what she wanted. So we have head household golf. Get your putt in gear. And you would think that someone like Meta would be like an ace in the hole for this one. But the house flipped on Shan like a mug. Arianda beats Shannon's time. Shannon goes first. And it's obvious then to Shannon. You know what I'm saying? I would love Meta to win, but Float Sugar Ray. Oh, goodness. And when it comes right down to it, James's time was 0.01 seconds slower than Ariana's time in the Get Your Putt in Gear head of household. And now we know that Ariana is the head of household. Ariana's the head of household. And it's, she's not, she haven't watched Big Brother from the beginning like some of the other people that are in her ear on strategy and what to do. And for that, I commend them. No blood on their hands. However, you have pretty much flipped the alliance that you had, fellas. So are they going to backdoor Shannon? That's what they're making it look like. Put two others up. They have to put two others up. Then they have to win the win the power veto, then they have to take one of them down, then they have to put Shannon up. So after thinking about it, whenever Arianda won, Shannon thinks that it's going to be Omarosa and Meta put on the block, right? Ross wants Ari to shake it up and nominate Shannon and James. And guess what? James and Shannon are nominated, and it's back to the freaking Omarosa show. So tune in Friday night, 8 at 7. Is it going to be a double eviction yet? Come on. Brandy, I forgot what I said. My meds are kicking in. Oh. Shannon and Elizabeth, you're going to be upset if you do watch when you do go back and watch how people are calling you crazy and shit like that. I don't think they have to take it to that level, because that's just fucking, that's cattiness, and that's their creative people and their competitive people. Creative people that can just create things out of nothing, normally don't worry about the competitors, because the competitors are competing for things that the creators create. Just a philosophy to throw at you. So Shannon Elizabeth, she's a creator. She's definitely an alpha personality in there. And if you want to call her and James, I would call that a bromance, because I think they both have boyfriends, right? Anyway, rock and roll, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. I know this hasn't been a super long show, but I will get with you all with any spoilers, updates, asthma attacks, taint slaps, breastfeeding, fucking fiascos, all of this and much, much more on the next episode of the Celebrity Big Brother Robcast. All y'all little maniacs have a super badass evening and an even better tomorrow. I'm Zombie, and I'll get back with y'all with more whenever there is really more going on inside the Big Brother Celebrity Big Brother house. Peace.